Full of greed, heart full of spite. Foodie can't see the light. Overeating, losing the fight. Greed, a hold attack day and night.
Welcome back. In this video we're going to take a quick look at her cottage pie mukbang. Don't worry, no eating noises again, but it really is the most disgusting load of slop you've ever seen, and grease. And then a few key bits from her clickbaited title live. Oh, the drama. Enjoy. So this is her cottage pie mukbang from 3 days ago, and that does not look good. That you could see the grease everywhere. That is not what cottage pie is supposed to look like. That looks like something my dog vomited up.
Savory gravy and topped with whipped mashed potatoes and baked to perfection. Yalla.
That ain't perfection, love.
All right, to start off, I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in a pot.
Why are you putting oil in, you stupid cow? The mince on its own doesn't need any oil. The fat comes off it, you cook it, it browns up nicely in its own juices, fats, and then you drain it. Oh.
And then I'm going to add 1 pound of minced beef. This is supposed to be lean.
That doesn't look like a full pound of meat to me. I could be wrong. It's difficult to tell with the angle.
Minced beef with 1 large carrot and 1 medium onion. And
that doesn't look like 1 large carrot's worth either. And that's a strange bowl she's cooking in. I wonder if she's done this, if she's cooked this in batches because she doesn't have a big enough clean pot. She's got pots, but are they clean? Probably not.
I'm just going to cook this down on medium heat until everything gets nice and brown and the veggies cook down with the fat of the beef as well. A little bit like this, and I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm not going to add too much salt. I end up adding a little pinch of salt, but the bouillon will be salty. Add about 2 tablespoons or so of...
More salt with being diabetic and her health issues. Yeah, great.
Some tomato paste, and just let that cook down for a little bit until it evaporates. The juices evaporate a bit. But you want to add some flour, maybe 2 tablespoons, to the rest of the juices so that it makes like a thick gravy.
I've made cottage pie so many times. I've never heard of this, putting flour in.
I also forgot to add that I added a few dashes of Worcester sauce and
Worcester sauce. That's how you pronounce it.
About 1.5 cups of water and 2 beef bouillon cubes.
Water. You don't need water. And cubes? You don't need them either.
All right, here we go. It's been in the oven for...
Ugh. Ugh. What the hell is that? That, it really is making me feel nauseous just looking at that. That's cheese, isn't it? Oh my god, just look at the grease. It's just swimming in grease. Oh.
For 30 minutes on 375 and then on the broiler on high for about 5 minutes. Oh. And here is the end result. Yum.
Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another video. Feels like it's been a while since I've had dinner with you guys. And tonight I cooked and I'm super excited to share with you what I made.
She's so thrilled that she managed to cook something, isn't she? Even if it does look like shit. Oh, and we've got Brussels sprouts there as well. They're not looking too healthy. And that serving plate, that's like the one that toddlers use that you give them when they're eating solids. You put them in the little sections. Oh god. And we've got a cola. Coke Zero or Diet Cola. It's probably Coca-Cola now that the fake boycott is over, yeah?
Some Diet Cola.
Diet Cola.
Some air-fried Brussels sprouts. And some cottage pie. Well made. Now this is a bit of a different recipe. I usually make pâté chinois.
You got that right. It's a different recipe.
Which I have made on my channel. Sorry for the squeaky table, by the way, in advance. And that has corn and like cream corn in it, and ground beef and potatoes. Now this has a gravy base, as you saw in my intro here. So, yeah.
Look at that slop, greasy slop. I wouldn't feed that to my dog. My dog would barf it up, but that's another matter.
Yes, this is just, you can add whatever veggies you want to it. And I did put cheese in the potatoes. So yeah, a little bit of Gouda. I have some olives.
Okay, here in the UK, sometimes with cottage pie or shepherd's pie, you might put some grated cheese over the top of the potatoes, a little bit. You don't actually mix the cheese in with the potatoes usually. Or if you do, it's not as much as she has, and it wouldn't be Gouda. It would be cheddar.
Olives, and some of these sour pickles are so sour. Watch. Be right. Bismillah.
Nope.
So let's eat dinner together and chat. Let's try a Brussels sprout. Now, the key to these Brussels sprouts is adding a bit of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcester sauce. Sorry, that just bugs me.
I can taste the tomato influence.
You can taste anything out of that.
Now, I've been just craving like a home-cooked meal that I used to eat growing up.
Everything goes back to growing up, doesn't it? The dreams she's told us about lately, the stories she's been telling lately, definitely issues there, which we already knew, to be fair. Just look at that grease. So much grease. You had the grease from the cheese, the grease from the olive oil, none of it's needed.
I've been recovering from just many illnesses.
We know.
Major kidney infection, and my sciatica has been acting up.
Well, don't sit there then. Sitting for periods of time can aggravate it. Then she goes on to say it is painful just sitting there. Yeah, I know. So here's an idea. Don't do it.
I cleaned out my fridge. It had to be done. Like, I took out every shelf.
How bad was it? Dear God.
Cleaned everything. And, I vowed not to, and this is why I'm cooking. I'm like, I'm not throwing away any more food. I'm not, you know,
Yeah, right.
gonna waste any more food. I have to eat what we have.
Why? No money? Huh? No money right now? Waiting for that YouTube payday? It won't last. If it ever starts.
Loved. Even though I was in pain, I loved cooking. Like, it feels like an accomplishment. I don't know.
An accomplishment. Doing something that we all do every day. Wow. She goes on to say that she's talking about movies she's watched. She loves the 80s culture. Her mum was a teen in the 80s. Chantal was born in the 80s, so she's got an affinity for that. We hear about a new best friend that lived next door when she was young. Not heard of that one before. And Chantal says she likes sleeping over there because she could watch the horror movies there on VHS. That when Chantal went to the video store to try and rent one, they wouldn't let her, and they'd call her mother for permission, and her mother would say no. Another made-up story, Chantal, huh?
And as for food, you're probably wondering, like, what kind of diet are you doing?
No, not really, because we know you don't do any diet, except maybe a seafood diet.
What I'm starting with is making food at home.
It won't last, but I'll give her this. On this occasion, she actually got up and made something, even if it does look like shit.
And no, like, sweets, desserts, stuff like that.
Yeah, right. There'll be sweets and desserts.
If I really want something sweet, I have some fruits. Have some fruit.
Great idea when you're diabetic, yeah. You need to be careful what fruits you have when you're diabetic. You know this, Chantal.
And, yeah, I'm just going to be cooking, like, real food from home, nothing packaged.
Yeah, right. I've yet to catch up, but I know she's put out more videos and lives where she is eating takeout packaged food. So, load of crap. As usual. She goes on to say that she used to eat 1 kilo of sunflower seed over 4 days. Oh, wow.
So, yes, at times, I'll probably bring you in my kitchen and cook and stuff like that when I feel up to it.
Not often then.
Otherwise, I'll have dinner with you once in a while. Sometimes vlogs, sometimes updates on my life and stuff like that.
What happened to the not sharing anything about your life anymore, personal info, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, we all knew that was a little cow.
Right now, I'm just focusing on feeling better. The summer is just too dangerous, especially like diabetics. We dehydrate quicker. The sun is brutal. It's like there was like in the Kuwait news. I don't know if this is true, but it's going to be over 53 degrees Celsius this coming. Maybe it's already. It is the weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track.
Are we meant to feel sorry for you? Because I don't. You knew damn well what you were getting into when you went to move there. Your choices, love.
Losing track of time here.
Yeah, easy to lose track of time when you got no structure to your day, yeah?
So, once in a while, I'll go out.
No, you won't. Once in a blue moon.
And maybe we can do something, but we're going to be doing a lot more in like the winter and like when we travel and stuff.
Oh, this infamous when we travel and stuff.
It needs to get cooler for me to do anything, and I need to be healthier. So working on that, that's mostly what my focus is going to be. So probably a lot of vlogs around the house. I'll try to get creative somehow to keep you guys entertained. I don't know. But I just like talking with you guys too with live streams. I really love just talking to you guys, like just chilling and making each other laugh. I love to laugh. I like to be silly. I don't think that will change at any age, you know? Yeah, I don't care. I love being silly. Anyways, guys, no makeup today. It's either cook or be snatched. I can't do both. I can't do, babes, can't do.
What? You either cook or you put makeup on. Oh, what an effort. What a trial. Boo-hoo.
No way. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had something good to eat. This was really, really good. Like the gravy, like mixing with the mashed potatoes. I loved it. So yeah, and like traditional shepherd's pie is made with lamb. Cottage pie is made with beef. I think I've said that before. Anyways, you better be behaving.
What the feck was that?
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye. This is a live from 3 days ago that she called Oh the Drama. Clickbait title? Probably. But look at this at the very beginning. She doesn't look happy, does she?
Do you guys remember I bought this lip plumper from Sephora a long time ago, Patrick Ta? I started wearing it again.
Oh, we've talked about her expired makeup before, but she's still doing it. Oh. And she wonders why she gets these infections. Yeah, ask her what the drama is that she refers to in the title.
There's just always drama. That's what the drama is.
Clickbait, yep.
My kidney infection, knock on wood, I hate jinxing anything, but seems to be pretty cleared up.
Until the next one.
Yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better in that regard. The only thing that's been bugging me on the daily lately is the stupid sciatica, which when I go to Canada, there's no sciatica.
Funny that, isn't it? When you can get out and about in your Kia in Canada, go to the dispensaries, etc. Funny.
So, like, well, that's not true. I did have some pain, but it's like, it's coming back, like, it comes and goes, and it's, like, annoying, but lately it's been coming and going on a daily basis, and it makes me so tired, like, Cherry Tico.
I don't think it's the sciatica making you tired, it's the diabetes and the lack of exercise. I have permanent sciatica. I've mentioned this before. It's not a boohoo me, but just saying 24/7. It's incurable. It's nerve damage due to spinal stuff, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't make you tired. The meds I take for it make me tired, but she hasn't mentioned being on any strong prescription opioids for her sciatica.
It's like to the point where I have to, like, nap to get rid of the pain, and then whenever I sleep, it seems to, like, regenerate something. I don't know, but I feel better after. Like,
again, that's not typical of sciatica. I think that's just laziness, a lack of exercise, you know, or diet.
like I take the Olfin, but I don't want to take it too much because it's not, like, really healthy, you know.
Oh yeah, and you're all about healthy choices. I mean, for God's sake. Trust me, if you were in the pain that sciatica can cause, you would need to be taking the painkillers. So, methinks it's not as bad as she's trying to make out. Chat mentions the swimming pool.
The swimming pool, yeah, I have to get back to swimming.
No, you won't. You told us in one of your recent streams that the thought of going to a public pool makes you ick now, even though Salah sent you photos of your pool in the apartment complex and how clean it is. You know, I'll be stunned if she goes back swimming. Someone in the chat says they had bad sciatica last year and couldn't stand for more than 2 minutes. Yeah, I believe that. I can't sit or stand for more than a few minutes without being in extreme pain, even with the painkillers, because, well, I mean, this is meant to be about her, but basically you'll build up a tolerance to painkillers, so you have to survive on the minimum you can, especially when you know that it's permanent, because there'll come a point when the painkillers, you know, you've reached the tolerance and they don't help you anymore, and you need to wait as long as you can before you get on the very strongest ones, because there's no going back.
I had really bad sciatica last year. I couldn't stand for more than 2 minutes. Like, people really don't, and like me, when I would hear, like I said, I never understood how bad it was painful. It's really painful, but it just like starts, it's only on the right side, and it starts like, it feels like in the like butt cheek. I don't know. And then it goes down to like the middle of my calf, but sometimes it causes like muscle weakness in, not my calf, sorry, my thigh. It goes down to like the middle of my thigh, and then sometimes I get like muscle weakness in the calf because of it. It's so weird. Yeah, I saw that, Cherry.
Sciatica by itself causing muscle weakness. Chat asks if she's had an MRI. Yeah, because I've had multiple MRIs. That's what shows you what's causing the problem.
We had an MRI. No. I don't want to go through a surgery. I'll just suffer.
If you're in that much pain, get it sorted.
No, it's okay, I guess. Like, it's okay most times. It just has flare-ups sometimes.
BS. Brenda asks if she's had about bees since being on the insulin.
No, since the insulin? No, I haven't about bees, actually. I did groceries, and I've been just eating whatever. I can't remember what we've eaten when I got insulin. I don't know, Brenda, but I'm just trying to, you know,
Trying to what?
eat like at home.
But you always eat at home. What you mean to say is to make us think that you're gonna cook. That won't last. Chat asks if Julia goes outside, that their cats love the outdoors, and Julia would too. Yeah, if she really is an extreme cat, she must miss it, and she's always in the window looking out. Typical of indoor cats, I know.
Oh, too bad she's not going outside. No,
Oh, too bad.
you're not. No. No, you're not going out.
Actually, she never ever, like, when the doors open, like, sometimes she'll look and I'm like, oh, in the hall. She never goes.
Why would you tell her to go in the hall? You trying to lose her? Brenda, again, says, will you address the 5 ml of insulin versus £150 drama conspiracy? What she means is Chantal kind of slipped up and told us that she's taking 15 units of insulin, and a lot of people on Twitter, etc., have worked out that it's 5 units per £150. Therefore, she is in the £450 range. I don't know too much about that, to be fair, but others seem to.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brenda. They were holding.
I don't know what you're doing, so I can't address that, Brenda, because I don't want to.
On for dear life.
That's somebody talking about their cats that had got wet outside or something. But listen to this. Chat then says, maybe try a carrier for Julia. Take her to the park. She'll love it. Well, that's true. You can get cat harnesses. I've used them in the past once or twice. Not that much, because my cats weren't that fond of it, to be fair.
Try a carrier and take her to the park. Do you know how many stray cats are out? No way. And what if she gets something? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, like bugs or something. I don't know.
Since when has that ever bothered you, when you go out petting all stray cats and camels and everything? You don't wash your hands. You come straight back. You could be bringing anything back to Julia. And if you cared that much about her, you'd get a spade. That chatter then says she'll be fine with a vaccine. Well, we all know Julia's not vaccinated.
Vaccines only protect against certain things, Sherry. They don't protect against fleas and stuff.
That's why you get anti-flea treatment. God, she knows nothing about cat care. This is so infuriating, for God's sake. Your cats are meant to receive, anti-flea treatment regularly and worming treatment regularly, as well as the vaccines and being spayed and neutered. Oh my God. Stupid, stupid woman. Another chatter responds saying, no, she'll get pregnant. Well, she wouldn't get pregnant if she was spayed, would she? And only if she was let loose outside. I think the other chatter was talking about taking her out like on a leash or something.
She'll get pregnant. No, she won't. No, she will not.
She will unless she get a spade. I mean, if she ever gets out, I don't mean on a leash and under supervision.
I called her and all I see is her tail.
Come say hello.
Oh, she's
come
gonna
say hi to the people.
grab her, that poor cat.
Oh, say hi. Say hi.
See how the cat's trying to get away?
Juice. Smushy juice. No, it's Patrick Tuck. Okay, okay.
Oh,
Come see Mom.
don't
And don't
wait
bite
to
Mom.
get away. Yeah,
Don't
bite
bite
Mum.
Mom.
Bite Mum. Yeah, bite her. Take a big chunk.
Julian juice.
She's not on Ozempic.
You need Ozempic? Maybe get see my sciatica.
Drink his sciatica. What a cutie patootie.
Thank you.
Chat asks if she actually got diagnosed with sciatica.
No, I guess I haven't been like officially diagnosed. Like, I mean, I don't know what officially diagnosed
Kel surprise.
you if you need like a scan. I haven't had any scans, but the doctor is pretty sure that's what it is.
You need scans to know what's causing the entrapment of the nerve, you stupid cow. It's probably not sciatica at all. It's probably muscle pain or something from a lack of movement. But of course, for her, scans would cost money. And I don't know how much it would cost over there in Kuwait, but if you were having a private MRI, for example, I know here, you're talking thousands. She doesn't have that money.
Sexy, confident. Well, there's no more of that in my life. Even if I move back to Canada, there's not going to be any more of that.
Yeah, right.
You know? Modest teasing forever.
Oh, who's she trying to kid? And she did let slip there, even if I move back to Canada. We all know that she's going to end up there one way or another. Without him. Please God.
Yeah, it's got to be modest teasing. So there's no more of that. I'm still confident. I mean, I think I'm just like, I'm getting older and I just feel like not as hyper in the same ways as I used to be, but I'm also not on any drugs. So that helps.
Every time you go back to Canada, you're on, well, at least the weed. Chat asks, are there any lowish carb meal services so you don't have to always cook? I mean, that's a good question. And she just says, I don't know, and moves on. She just could not care less, could she? Chat asks how the diabetes lessons are going.
How are the diabetes lessons? I haven't started them yet. I have like a lot of appointments to set up. I'm waiting. I have to for the nutrition and all that stuff. I watched that Winnie the.
She just can't be asked, can she? I don't see her going. Or if she does go, it'll be performative and she's not going to take on board anything they say. Because there's so much information she could find out and adhere to if she really wanted to, you know, to look after herself better with the diabetes. Chat asks if there's still Pringles cannelid in her rolls. I mean, if you know, you know, but listen to what she says.
Is there a Pringles can? No, that was only once. There's been other things though, but not lately. Maybe a sunflower seed or two.
Oh, dear God. Chat and her talk about movies, etc. And then listen to this.
Why did I take a myth literature or whatever class? We had to read The Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh. I purchased the Cliff Notes. I don't know. I bullcrapped my way through that. Excuse me. And she wanted us to read, like, whenever you're a lit major, you have to read a huge novel in a few days for, like, every class. Like, how are you supposed to, what the hell? You have to organize your reading very well. Like, today I'll read this many pages, blah, blah, blah. But Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Now we know why she dropped out after, what was it, 2 weeks? Lazy bitch. Someone in chat talks about when their hamster passed.
You put the hamster down, really? My hamster I used to have, I just found him deceased in his cage one day. He was curled into a ball. I was like, Chip, Chip. And he didn't move. But Howie, I'll be so devastated. Like, I will just die inside.
Yeah, right.
Gravy on the dance floor.
And she moves on to singing.
Yeah, gravy. Dance
Ugh.
floor gravy.
What do you do? I feel you walking between my legs. What do you do?
She's gonna grab her,
Oh,
isn't
come
she?
see Mom. Come see Mom.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
No, don't go. Oh,
look, she's trying to get away.
You gotta pay your dues.
She needs a damn good brushing, that cat.
The price you pay
Go
for
on.
being cute
Claw her.
and eating
Bite her.
desserts.
Go on.
Yes.
Go on. But oh, she's trying to get
Bye.
away. Let her go.
It's Julie on the dance floor.
Just really hate the way she uses Julie as a prop. Jack says to her, do you remember when that woman came up to your car window?
Like, I was like, I don't mind people coming up to me, like, in a way, but like when you want to stuff your face, and then I was just like, I don't know, what do I do? Keep eating? And she was just like here watching me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would that bother you? You stuff your face and put it out on the internet for the world to see all the time. That makes no sense. Chat suggests that her and Salah should do a meet and greet, and Teardrop, one of her mods, says if Chantal did a meet and greet in Canada, she'd better hire bodyguards.
Yeah, exactly, Teardrop.
Who the hell does she think she is? I mean, for God's sake.
Richard Simmons died, yeah. I think so, yeah, I'm improving slowly. I think so. Alhamdulillah.
Don't think you are.
You know. If you mean joie de vivre being half nude on drugs, acting like an ass, that's probably not ever going to happen again, Shelly, unfortunately, for you guys. I know it's entertaining, but...
That chatter Shelley has been blocked. None of her comments show up, but she must have said something like, you know, she wants Chantal to get her joie de vivre back.
Figure something else out. I have a lot of silly... Maybe my joie de vivre will come back when I'm healthier, you know? I don't feel well in a lot of ways. So... I'm working on it. Give her some shrimps.
You're not working on it very hard though, are you? And yes, I think we will see those days back again whenever you're not with Salah and you're back in Canada. All alone again.
I'm gonna go seal it up. Get in my favorite position. Sasha. It is...
Yeah, her favourite position. And that's it, a few key points from her 1 hour 24 minute live. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Belly, belly full, but she want more. Anger rising, can't keep score. Money off the spend, can't ignore. Greed a joker till she can't adore. Belly full of greed, heart full of spite. Foodie can't see the light. Overeating, losing the fight. Greed a hold her tight day and night.